What's up, everyone? John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo here. The white iPhone is the Sasquatch, magical unicorn, Loch Ness monster of the tech world. There's been some proof that it might exist. There's a lot of doubters, but no one's really seen one in the flesh. So as of now, the white iPhone has been unreleased, but you can still get your hands on a white iPhone like I hopefully have right here. The folks at iRescue.com do a full black iPhone to white iPhone conversion kit, making it look like it came right from Apple. I've never seen one of these in person yet, so I'm really excited to dig in and see what kind of job they did. Let's get started. Alright, so if you're interested in doing this conversion, it's going to cost you just about $250. However, if you let the folks at iRescue keep your black iPhone part, assuming they're in good condition, they'll actually take off about $180, meaning you can get your black iPhone converted to white for just about $70, which seems to be a pretty good deal. Let's go ahead and dig into the box, and of course, we're going to use the big old knife for this. Alright, cut the tape off. There's still a bit of tape to be sawed through. We'll go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so the seal has been broken. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. And this is the box that iRescue ships in. So your phone will actually come very nice and protected. And actually this box that's meant just for the iPhone 4. Nice foam covering here. So here is iRescue. Essentially what these guys do, in addition to the black to white iPhone conversion, they repair pretty much anything that's portable. So iPhones, iPods, iPads, whatever else you might have that can break, these guys can fix it. So your iPhone's been repaired and tested for quality assurance. This is a must after all repairs. Save this box. Package built especially for your product. Okie dokie. Let's see what the product looks like. Here it is. My white iPhone. Take a look at that in just a second. Let's see what else is going to come in this box. Business cards, which maybe probably won't get. I don't know if they do that all at once. But I shipped this off to them one day, shipped it off next day. They did the repairs the next day that it showed up, and they shipped it out the same day, meaning it really was just about a day in between shipping it out and getting it back. So it was very nice and quick. It looks like I also got my black iPhone parts back. Kind of cool to see what these look like. Go ahead and pull all this stuff out. And it looks like the phone was nicely protected here in that phone box. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to that. Let's take a look at this mythical unicorn and see what she looks like. There is a white iPhone, and it is beautiful. Let's go ahead and pull this off. So these are not official Apple parts, although supposedly they are very, very, very close. They are sort of OEM stuff, but it does look really good. Oftentimes with replacements, you can have some issues with things not being aligned. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how things look here. So it looks like the camera module's in there perfectly. You've got the speaker and sensors are all aligned. We now have a white button, which is kind of cool. It looks pretty good. It blends in nicely with my background. It's like a camouflage phone. The button press actually feels a little clickier. Things on the back, flash is lined up perfectly, camera's lined up perfectly. It says, you know, there's the Apple logo, iPhone, all the FCC ID. I mean, it really looks like this came right from Apple. Let's go ahead and power it on, make sure everything works. It's probably a good idea. Alright, so we have an Apple logo. That is definitely a good sign. And while that is booting up, let's take a look at the parts that came off of the phone. I'm kind of curious to see what this looks like. So there is the black back, so you can sort of do a quick comparison while that's booting up. Alright, so here is the black for comparison purpose, and you can see the white one is pretty similar. You almost can't see the writing on there. I'll try to move it around so you can see it, but it's all exactly the same. You can see how it went looking from this, sort of what we've seen with most iPhones, to looking like this. Let's flip this over and see if it did power on. It looks like it did power on and is good to go. Screen looks great. Everything seems to be working quite nicely. Let's go ahead and see what else is going to come in the iRescue pack when they send you your stuff back. So here is the front. I've actually never seen what one of these looks like. It's kind of neat. Looks like there's the whole display is right underneath that. I can see right where it plugs in. And this doesn't affect the display at all. It's still a Retina display. Everything is the same. Just the casing is different, which is kind of neat to see that. Let's see what else we have. And it looks like that is it. So you get the front and the back, and they also will replace the button. Things look really nice here. The folks at iRescue appear to have done a really good job. Build quality on the side, you can see, looks pretty much like it came right from Apple. They really did a very fantastic job. If you want to check them out, the website, I can go ahead and throw this up here, is iRescue, I-R-E-S-Q. And they really looked like they did what they say they're going to do. They turned a black iPhone completely white, and it looks like it came right from the guys at Apple. You know, I'm really curious to go out there and use it and see what people think about a white iPhone. No one's really seen one in person. It's sort of been, again, that mythical beast. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So anyway, guys, I am John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo. Also, I want to mention that if you're interested in getting a conversion kit done from the folks at iRescue, or you need your phone to be repaired, they've actually hooked my audience up with a 10% discount code. So if you use the code BUFFALO at checkout, you'll get 10% off whatever it is you want to use. And it looks like they've been very high quality. The folks there are very nice and easy to deal with. I'm going to go try out my white iPhone. Any questions, let me know. I can show you a bit more about it. I'm John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. So let's take a look at what the black iPhone looked like before the conversion. You can see it's got the black back. You've probably seen these things a million times. They become quite ubiquitous. Good looking phone. There's the back of it one more time. All the FCC ID. There's a front. You can see it looks pretty standard. What happens when you pull it off to the side and it turns into this guy? Looks like a white iPhone. The exact opposite of what we just saw.